Kia ora everyone. We're here from Brisbane today, doing a random shot here of our cookie mama here, Inano. So Inano's visiting us from the Cook Islands, from Mauke, but I'll let her tell you about herself. So Mama, tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Inano Teao. I am the second born child of John Teao, and my mother is Koringoa Redemata Rasmussen. I am of Rarotongan, Penryn and Maukean descent. My father is a full Maukean, part Mangayan there, and my mother is half Rarotongan and half Penryn. I have four children, and I have 7 grandchildren.
Beautiful. And so we're celebrating Cook Island Language Week. The theme for Cook Island Language Week is, the English version is connecting
Connecting me to the roots of my people,
Yeah.
or to the offerings of my people.
And what does that mean for you? What does that look like?
Okay. Connecting me to the traditions of my people, to my culture. For example, I would say for me, I grew up in Rarotonga. I lived overseas, I lived in Australia for 25 years, returned home to go and live instead of Rarotonga. I wanted to live in Mauke, which is another island in Cook Islands, where my father came from. And in Mauke, they're very cultural orientated. The women over there are always going out fishing, foraging on the reef for seafood, and also going into the makatea, we call it the makatea, which is a canyons. I would say they're canyons, but smaller version than the Americans. And canyons, looking for this special type of leaf that we use to create the A Maire. So Hawaiians, you would see when they have traditional cultural events or anything important, you would see them adorned with these long green leis. They're all full of leaves. Well, this is the A Maire. The Maukean women are known for that. So for me, I don't know how to make it. But going back to the island has got me to connect on what my grandmother was doing, and my grandmother's grandparents and so forth. What my father grew up in. Also connecting farming, living off the land, living off chicken that lives in all these things were all new to me. Chicken up in the trees. I thought that you go and trap it, shoot it, bring it, but they showed me a different way where you can calmly go and raise a stick next to its feet, and they just hop on and they bring them down. So those kind of ways, it's changed my way of thinking about how you can get some food to eat. And chicken doesn't have to be so aggressive or harsh. That was a nice way, and that made me feel really, really good inside. That this is one of the ways that I am connecting to the roots of my people, or the offerings of my people. The food that we eat, the money that we can make from our selling of maire A's, and also the flour A's. These women sit there for hours making it, the food of the reef. So the other thing is, while we are sitting around doing leis, it's the language that we're speaking. I didn't know how to speak Maukean, but being amongst them, living amongst them, I'm picking up. I'm not perfect yet, but I'm doing all right.
Beautiful. So I hear little birdies telling me that you're also setting up a business there. Tell us about your entrepreneurship adventure.
That's the plan. So a couple of years, maybe 3 years ago, decided to retire and go back to the Cook Islands. And in that time, life happened, and I have decided that while I'm planning to go and build, the building has started, but in that time, more plans came up. I want to build some units. Yes, I want to be a businesswoman, and this is to bring people to the islands, to Mauke especially, because it's such a beautiful place. I love it. It's different from all the other islands, so I want to share that. It's a lot quieter. I find that it's a place that you can be in touch with yourself. I right now am living on the south side, where it's very quiet there, and all you hear is the breeze, the wind just constantly coming at you. So yes, I have plans to build 4 units, studio of course, and yes, out the south side.
This is good because she's locking that in, and we're going to make her accountable for that. She's loving this.
I love challenge.
And it'll be a great place to go and do, retreats and workshops on the island. So if someone were to visit Mauke, what could they do on the island?
Well, we can learn how to make coconut oil, and coconut oil, you can make different types. There's moringa oil that they're putting out
Different
now.
fragrances.
Different fragrances, different herbs that you put inside for different parts, different things. You can learn how to make leis. You can learn how to dye tie parties.
Oh, yes.
You can learn how to make your baskets.
Yeah.
And if you got time, you can learn how to make a mat.
Oh, even better. It sounds fantastic. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing sharing with us your thoughts, because she actually heads back to Rara very soon, and we might maybe our next little interview will be on the island. So, well, how do you say thank you?
Me taki nui, or me taki rā nui nui. In Mauke we say me taki rā nui nui.
Oh, me taki rā nui nui.
In Rarotonga they say me taki maata.
Okay, me taki maata. So what about we thank you and love you for your time.
I would like to say, you want me to say that in?
Yeah.
Me taki maata no te atenga o ke mai koe ki aku kia pararaoro mai te nene I te era kia tai mai koto ki Mauke kia karokaro tātou kia harara tātou kia mataora mate mataora e te au. Kia ora.
Beautiful. Kia ora.